Welcome to HICGI News Agency.
HICGI News Agency Live. Welcome agency. HICGI News Agency.
This is HICGI News Agency.
News Agency. This is HICGI News Agency.
News Agency live.
We are live. HICGI News Agency. This is HICGI News Agency. Welcome to Talk to the World of HICGI News Agency. Of yours from Caracas in Pakistan to Venezuela down there in Central South America, come to Vienna in Europe, and back here in Kampala, Uganda. Today we are going to the northeastern part of Kenya. It's called Isiolo. Isiolo is where we are finding a great apostle who has been traveling around East Africa doing God's work. Apostle Timothy Koome from Jesus Foundation Glorious Center in Isiolo, Kenya, near the borders of Somalia. You are most welcome to Talk to the World.
Thank you, sir.
How is Isiolo?
Isiolo in Kenya, we are doing good. Even though some things are not good there politically, but everything is good with our God.
And what is the major economic activity in that place? Like you can see some places you have tea. I think in Western Kenya you have fishing on the lakes of Victoria. So in your area, what do they normally do?
In our area, most of us we are pastoralists, even though we do partial farming. Pastoralists.
Okay. Are you enjoying beef so much or milk, or you are exporting?
We are doing both.
Okay.
Because some of the meat we are eating, but nowadays we have even abattoir, which we export meat to other parts of the world. Yeah.
So how is the situation generally amongst the people?
Let me say that the situation is not that bad, and it is not good, because in our place it is a semi-arid place where rain comes maybe once per year.
Rain comes once in a year.
Rain comes once.
So the rest of the year, how do you survive without the rain?
We have been used to that climate, because most of us, as I have told you, that we do partial farming. When it is rainy farming season, we do farm, but our cattle, camels, sheep and goats, we used to travel and to take them from one place to another where they are doing patches. Yes.
And the people, they speak generally Swahili, which is of course another national language, but do they have local languages?
Yeah.
The tribes?
In Isiolo, it is a cosmopolitan place because that is a growing town, but there are major tribes there. We have the Ameru.
Okay.
We have the Boranas, Somalis, Turkanas, and Samburus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when it comes to election, do they support the current president, or they are for the opposition?
In our place, as I have told you, that it is a cosmopolitan place, but the tribes which has dominated the place, they differ most of the time with opposition. Now, most of the time they do support the government.
So some demonstrations take place when there is Nairobi fires and Mombasa fires, because I know those are for opposition.
even Isiolo.
But has he visited your area?
Many times. And because of people of Isiolo, maybe the only place where the president came and he was telling the truth. Maybe he went when he was speaking and people were chanting "Wongo, Wongo."
That means what?
Isiolo. Lies.
That is how we began. But could you tell us who you are, Pastor Timothy?
Yeah, first of all, I'm a pastor. I do pastor with the Jesus Foundation Glorious Center Church in Isiolo. I do other ministry works and other social works. But mainly I do preach and minister. That it is only in Isiolo where the resident of Isiolo, the Gen Z, they accepted to tell the president the truth.
They created a lot of earthquake in Kenya, and the entire world felt it.
Yeah.
Many people, I think, died, according to some reports.
In Isiolo, we have not received a lot of
Kenya.
the whole of Kenya. Yeah, there is a lot of chaos in Kenya at the moment.
Wow. So your ministry, how did you begin ministry? What inspired you into ministry? Why didn't you go fishing or doing pastorism?
That is a good question, but it's a long story.
Yes.
First of all, I was raised with a Christian family who are not deep in Christianity. They are just Christians. As you know that in Christianity, we have three people. We have Christians, those are born Christians, they have Christian names, and they live like that. And we have believers who only believe that Jesus is Lord and nothing else. And they are disciples. Disciples are the ones who do follow Christ, who do what Christ does. Those are disciples. Now I was brought in a Christianity family where my parents, they were drunkards.
Okay.
To some extent, even my father married another wife. So I was brought in that background, even though I can give more details about it later. And now after that, the way I was brought, when I was schooling, there happened a lot of issues, which made me even to flee from school and went to street. I lived in the street for more than 7 years.
7 years you were on the street?
Yes. Taking gum and all those dirty works. But by God's grace, as I was growing up, because I did my KCP, after that, I was so arrogant. Anytime when I took alcohol, I could fight in the bar. And one person saw that because some of my relatives, they are well. They earn money. I earned a cousin in the police station. So anytime when I am caught and brought into prison, he will bring me out. So I became so notorious.
Hey.
And after that now, the one bartender decided that it's better I die.
You decided it's better you die?
She decided it's better I die.
Oh.
And she put poison in my drink.
Who puts poison?
The bar.
Oh, the bartender.
Yes. Because I was so arrogant. Even when I was taken to police station, I will come out. And I will go and fight the same bar. So she decided to let this man die.
So how did you know that she's the one who did it?
Because on that day, it was early in the morning. I was even at the border. So it was the first drink to take in that morning. And after taking it, I didn't go anywhere. I just moved from the bar, slept somewhere in a cupboard. And later, when people found me, when they came to trace where I was drinking the beer, we came to know that it was in that bar.
So you were hospitalized? What exactly happened?
I was hospitalized for more than 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
In a hospital?
In a hospital.
Getting the poison out of you?
Poison out of my body. And by the way, there is no one who could think that I will come back to life. Because even when my mother came to visit me in the hospital, she decided, no, let them call me when I will be burying the body. She was not aware if I can come back to life. But by God's grace, I was treated and went back home. But my body was not that good. I could not make it to do the other works which I was used to do. So after that, my life was changing like that because I was taken to a rehabilitation center. To that rehabilitation center, preachers do come. I thank the preachers.
They did a great work.
They used to come there in the rehabilitation center. They preach to us, they give us advice, and by that conviction entered me.
Global Logistics Limited, your number one customs clearing and forwarding cargo consolidation warehouse company. We do air shipment, worldwide sea shipment, transportation, tax consultation. Global Logistics Limited is a competent company specializing in logistics clearing and forwarding services. We have the necessary skills and resources and partnerships to tackle sizable projects to our clients' satisfaction. We are located at Mganziraza Plaza near the entrance of Katwe, Kampala, Uganda. Call us on +256 779 634 328 or +256 701 784 648 or visit our website glovylogistics.com or write to johnglovey@gmail.com. Glovey Logistics Limited, your #1 clearing and forwarding company.
I decided to attend the church. And I was attending the church even though it was not that simple. I later ran from the church and went back to the street.
After some time of getting to Jesus Christ, now you decide to backslide. Why did you backslide?
In church, I used to hear a lot of promises that after being saved, you will get this, you will be like this, you will be like this.
So but time came and you're not getting rich, getting everything that they were promising?
Yes. So
how long did it take for you to backslide?
3 months.
So you wanted to get things so quick?
Yeah.
In 3 months you wanted to...
There is one thing, my brother. As long as you are telling people the truth, please tell them that it will take time.
Oh.
Yeah. Not that fast, because I knew that God is my Father. He will provide for me. He had good plans for me. So immediately when I get saved, everything will start to run on good.
So preachers should be mindful what they are telling the people.
They are mindful, but when they are doing evangelism and discipleship, they must teach these people well. Immediately after they have won their souls, they have to train them well. It will do like this. You will follow this process. For you to achieve the promises of God, there is a way for you to run before achieving them.
So you're back on streets?
Yeah.
The other one was 7 years and now you're adding how long?
No. The other one, I was not that more in the street.
The other one you were a drunkard?
Yeah, I was a drunkard.
Now you are going to the street?
Now because I have come back. After being drugged, my life changed.
Yes.
I was not able to do the works which I was. My body was weak. So I decided to be on the street because I can't afford to pay a rent. I can't afford food. And you know my family, as I told you, it was not that good. So I decided, let me go there on the street. I benefit from there, something which will give me. And that was life for 7 good years.
So why are you on this? What is the street, the real street life that we don't know?
The first thing is this. Many of the people, they do accuse. They do condemn the street children. But the fact is that the street children, it's not their will for them to be on the street. I could urge a person like you, if you want to know the real truth, take your time, go and sit with the street person. Decide to know what he is passing through. Some of them, they torture at home. It is better to be on the street than going back to that father. Some of them, the life they are living there at home, the way people are seeing them. Because now, like me, I was not able to work. I will do nothing for myself. So even my friends, they neglected me. So what will I do? Because friends, they are not ready to work with me. Family members, they are saying, no, we can't continue feeding an adult. So those circumstances forced me to be on the street. But others, maybe because in this generation, I don't know what is going on, we'll continue praying for families. There are a lot of divorces in the families. And when a father and a mother, they do divorce, the one who is in trouble are the children.
Children suffer more.
Children suffer more in divorce than the divorcees. Know that, parents, please, let me give you this advice for you. Anytime you have quarrel with your husband or your wife, make sure that children have not been involved in any way in that situation. When a father divorces a mother, mother runs with a child. Father, make sure that you know what the child is wearing, who he is talking with, what all his life he need a father. When mother you run and you leave, you are child behind with your husband. Make sure you are following up with your child. Because of many of us who are in the street, when our father divorced our mom, he married another wife. After marrying another wife, challenges arise. The new mother will not love me. What will I do? I will seek a place where I can be loved. The stepmothers, some of them I can say they are evil. They can do to you something which you can ask, do they really love my father?
Oh.
Because if you love my father, why don't you love his children?
That's a very important question.
And even the ladies who are being married with children, ask yourself, who am I taking my children to? Because some of your children, they are being tortured. And most of the ladies, you are so ignorant. You are being driven by emotions. When you love your husband, you are forgetting about your own children. Your children, your husband will not educate your child, and you are comfortably saying, I will feed my children. How? While you are in a person's house. Please be keen when you are taking care of your children. So these children, let me come back here. These children on the street, when a father divorces, they run from the torture and fire at home. They come to the street. Because of on the street, they have no one to torture them. Yeah. On the street, I will just come to you. Uncle, please help me. If you have something, you will help me. Mom, do this for me. And also, they are on the street. I can help you to carry a luggage from here to there. And you give me something. Now my life will be a bit easier. But there are still some of the children who are not good. Because they have mother, they have father, they have their grandchildren, they have uncles who are well. But because they have tasted the sweetness in the street, so they prefer to be on the street than to be in their families. Because on the street, they will not be told, this is the way to go. There is no one to punish them. So, the street has a lot of stories. Yeah.
When you were on the street, are there any bad days or nights that happened to you?
Yes.
Apart from the liberty that someone can get on the street.
Yeah, there is one night. And I decided even to go back to my home. I went to a new town, a town called Nanyuki. From Meru Street to Nanyuki. When I went to Nanyuki, I met other big boys than me. And as you know, boys knows how to monologize. They know how to torture. When in the day, everything was okay. Until at night. Because now we have been together the whole day, I decided let's go and sleep. That was my first day. I was almost to be sodomized.
For more than 10 years, Koome International Group has been your number one partner in tours and travel consultancy. We also do real estate, legal services, ICT services, and much more. Find us on KoomeInternationalGroup.com or write to us at info@KoomeInternationalGroup.com. You may also write to us at PO Box 35827 Kampala, Uganda, or visit us on Namaswahi off Entebbe Highway. Call us on +256 200937566 or +256 3948632 or 46. Or you can send us plus on WhatsApp on +256 Cam International Group, your number one real business partner.
They were about to sodomize you.
Yeah. They're saying, hey, you are from Meru. Meru, everything is good. Even you.
So the big guys were.
The big guys.
How did you fight them or escape?
Bygone luck. Always sins of God, they shall never dry her. God has ways of protecting his people. Because as I was fighting with them, they are trying to do whatever they can do just to mistreat me. All of a sudden, a lady passed. When a lady passed by, the big one rushed that girl. Hey sister, how are you? Please come. When they all focused to look at the lady, that's when I decided to flee. Yeah. And I made sure that I have went out of town where there are no street children. The other day is when now one person in Meru town, he was a business person. As I have told that in town, the street children, most of them are notorious. I decided to steal.
What are you stealing? Food? What?
Not food. Even the things I was stealing, you could not even imagine. Why am I stealing it? I decided to steal a mattress. A big mattress. While on the street, we are sleeping on sacks, boxes. So I don't know where I was taking the mattress. So I took the mattress. When he had sold it to his customer, I stole it. And as I entered the corridors, I hid myself. Little did I know that the guy, the owner of the shop, is a friend of the street children. So the battle was not from outside. The battle was from inside. All my colleagues, they are against me. You want us to be chased in town? I was beaten.
And you had to go back home.
No. Where will you go? When I ran from home, even my own brother said that and never come back home. It is better if you died when you are in hospital.
Oh.
Now those ones, they pained me. Bye bye goes. Good luck. After being beaten, I returned back the mattress, which I have sold for 150 shillings. I went where I sold it. I came with it back. But after that, after some months, I decided to change the town.
You're shifting to another town?
I decided to shift to another town. And this is a big town, the town of Nairobi, where everyone minds his own business. Now, because I was used to my local towns back home,
Is that Meru?
I was Meru, Isiolo, Nanyuki.
So you traveled the entire country?
Yes. But I just visited 4 towns. The Nairobi one. It was the last. And that's when I decided that it's better I follow God.
So you're coming back to God for the second time?
Yeah.
What brings you back?
It is when I went back to Nairobi, I was sleeping along Nyayo Stadium. There we are doing all this. But one preacher He was preaching on the street. One day he met with us. We were 3 guys. Now I have stayed in Nairobi for about 2 months. When he met me, he just asked us, why are you doing here? Why are you here? And we shared our stories. He told us, I love to see children. Why, sir? I was once a street children.
Oh.
How did you made it out here? He told us, the only thing which made me to move out of the street. It is a good preacher who was also in the street who nurtured me. And he told me, even though you are in the street, you can be in church. How? While you are doing all this. He read John 3:16. That is my verse. Even anytime when I'm doing evangelism, John 3:16 is my word. Why it says, for so God loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever who believes, underline the word, believes in him, shall not perish, but have eternal life. He asked us, does it say that whoever who abandons wickedness? No. Does he say whoever who stops stealing? No. Does he say whoever who stops drinking alcohol? We said no. Now whoever who believes Jesus, he will not perish. And now he told us, you can come to church the way you are. And after following him, because the spiritual for life, it has brought me to another level. And now I was even tired. Even when I was running from the towns and going to Nairobi, I was trying to venture another new life, because even my days now and my age, you see. Now when I decided to follow the church, I stopped taking alcohol. But bangi, you call it marijuana? Marijuana. It was not simple to stop it. Addicted to it. I could go to church, sit in the church, and when the pastor was preaching there, I felt that last seems as if I can die. I used to move out of the church and go to the toilet, because I used to carry it.
While he's preaching in the church, my
marijuana is in the pocket. I go light it and take 2 puffs just to cool me down, because I need to move out of the church. Then I continue with my life. And now I come with chewing a gum. We have a gum we call fresh or PK in our place. That now will give us another fresh breath, so you can't feel or hear the smell of marijuana. And after that, I was discipled a little, and my life changed, even though it was not simple.
It's incredible testimony.
Yeah,
incredible. So you say you also have a ministry for the street children, just like you, a street child.
The one who wears the shoe, he is the one who knows where it presses. So because I knew the history and the stories of the street children, every year I used to go to the street. We prepare food for all the street children, and I sit together with them, I myself, and share their stories. Why are you here? After sharing the story, because when they are eating, they don't have problem. And when they get a person of their level, when they get a person who can listen to them, well, you don't mind, even though they are dirty, be with them.
The power of memories has never been so meaningful than when time passes by. It's only in photography and videography that we can be able to tell what exactly happened in our lives. Do not lose the beautiful events of your life, from graduation to birthday parties, introduction ceremonies, parties that matter, wedding. All this and much more can be brought down into memories of photography and videography. At KEB International Group, we understand what it means to keep these memories. We're inviting you today to contact us for the best rates in town for your photography and videography events. Plus 256 702 13 75 66 or plus 256 773 13 75 66. We will cover and reach you at any time, any part of the world. No matter the time, we are here to keep your memories alive. Okay, videography and photography, your number one events memories.
Even when they are taking the gum or glue, be with them. These things are natural. So when I sit down with them, I listen to their stories. And God has helped me with a lot of friends whom we can join us together and bring something to cater for these children. So after taking food with them, we select a few of them. Even though it is not simple to keep them, some of them runs away. But now, because some who will decide to stay, we just decide to feed them, giving them little task. And as they are being nurtured and being taught, some of them are being transformed. Then after 2 years, you can release them to do some little businesses. Because in Kenya, hawking is not that hard. You can give a person 500, you buy a crate of eggs and a bucket, you go and hawk eggs. So we do raise them like that. Those who need to go to school, I can communicate with friends of mine who have schools, and I can tell them, please sponsor this son of mine. You will be blessed. Because when the church has some facilities, let the community rejoice. When a person of the community has something, it is not for his or her own self, it is for the betterness of the community. So when I take the child, I give it to the church of our school, and they really takes care of them, because up to now, the reformists whom I can account for, they are about 70.
70 children.
70 children.
You are taking care of.
Yeah. Because anytime when I end family together, I do family together. When a family comes together, that family of me now, we can come more than 70 children. These are now the families, and they are alumni of that sweet family.
It's incredible. Let's take a short commercial break and we come back. Welcome. My name is Omuka Francis from JAHL Productions Uganda Limited, the makers of the iced espresso, ready to drink coffee. This is purely a Ugandan coffee, starting from the seeds to the packaging to the production, all Ugandan product. Well, at the moment we have it in two. One that is sweet having sugar in it, cane sugar. That's why we call it the sweet original. The second is the original without sugar. This coffee has no additives, no preservatives, and has a shelf life of up to 18 months. We pack it in cartons of 12, having 12 sachets inside the box. The same for the sweet one, the 12 inside the box. So our coffee is purely Ugandan. Serving it, you can have it both cold or hot. You can have your coffee the way you want it. For this time, let me make a demo of the hot coffee. I'll take the sweet original, pour it in a cup. It's purely coffee and expressed coffee. Add hot water.
And there you go. Your coffee is ready for serving. This coffee can be got at any of the supermarkets around the Mega. We have it at Platia, that's at Kololo. We also have it at Legume, that's after the American Embassy in Zambia. You can get our coffee there. It's purely Ugandan product. It's ready to drink, no additives, no preservatives, and it has a shelf life of up to 18 months. You can get it both in the one with sweet, that is the sweet, and original. Having sugar, no sugar. So meaning you all got the coffee you need. We have a sales number. In case you want to get in touch with us, call this number 0766 530 248. We'll be able to receive your calls. It's both on WhatsApp. We shall be able to serve you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome back from the short commercial break. We're still with the Apostle Timothy Koome from Isiolo in northeastern Kenya near Somalia. We've heard a lot from him, from the life of streets to going now to God and serving God. He is a young person. That's why we hosted him on Talk to the World show here. Is there something that you would like to tell the youth?
Yes. Now, because this is where I belong, in the youth. First of all, youth are no longer the leaders of tomorrow.
They've been postponing. You are the leaders of tomorrow.
We keep postponing this issue, but now, youth are the leaders of today. And if we want change, we have to start it now. If it's now, if it's not now, it's today. My fellow youths, the first thing is that we have potential. Potential to change the world. Not Uganda, not Kenya, not Africa, to change the world.
I like that.
The status which has been taken of late, it shows that youth are many. I think it is about 70 or 60% of the world population.
Yes.
They are youth. Now, if it can go like this, I think there is nothing which we can change as youth. Economically, when youth decide to venture in business, they can do marvelous. Because today we are not doing business the way our forefathers used to do it. If I needed something from Uganda while I'm in Kenya, I could travel to here and just come and do window shopping. Like here in Owino.
You know how we know.
But nowadays, the only thing which I need is to connect with a person like you. Please take me pictures from that place. How can I get something from Uganda to come back to Kenya? So the world has become a small village today. So whatever which I need, if I want a car from Japan, I don't have to fly to Japan. I'll just be sitting in my place and talk to person who is in Japan, and he'll give me the details of the car which I want. So we can use this opportunity, not just in TikToks, Facebook and WhatsApp.
Yes.
These are just wasting of our resources. These are your data. This is your own reach. Please utilize it in accumulating your wealth for yourself. That is business world. Education, we are the most educated people. I thank God we have Gen Zs in our country, Kenya.
They paralyzed everything. And the president was shaken.
Even the president himself, he was shaken by the movement.
He had to abide to what they are saying.
Yes. To an extent of cancelling a budget which has been approved by the president and even the parliament. Why? Because of youth. It's not old men. It's not educated people. It is youth. Now, my fellow youth, if Gen Z in Kenya, they can make the president to abide in their way, what if we can decide to use our education to bring medicines in our countries, to raise the fallen factories in our countries, to breed new breeds of either cattle or goats. Even like in bananas, like in Kampala, you have a lot of bananas, but most of them, they are just local. Why don't you use the knowledge which you have to upgrade them? All the resources which you have, why don't you advance them and use them for more better things?
Glovi Logistics Limited, your number one custom stealing and forwarding cargo consolidation warehouse company. We do air shipment, worldwide sea shipment, transportation, tax consultation. Glovi Logistics Limited is a competent company specializing in logistics, scaling and forwarding services. We have the necessary skills and resources and partnerships to tackle sizable projects to our clients' satisfaction. We are located at Mganziraza Plaza near the entrance of Katwe, Kampala, Uganda. Call us on +256 779 634 328 or +256 701 784 648 or visit our website glovylogistics.com or write to johnglovy@gmail.com. Glovi Logistics Limited, your number one clearing and forwarding company.
The third, my fellow youth, is our social life. Nowadays, youth, we have gone astray. Let me say this, that we have gone astray because we have forsaken the values of African nature. Even the way we are dressing nowadays. I can ask you today, because most of the youth you can see, they are dressing half naked. The way they are living, you can see, because we used to know a girl and a boy, they have no right to stay together until married. But nowadays, we have no sexual purity. But can I ask you, why will you eat a mango before it is ripe? When a mango is not ripe, it has that, what?
It is a little bit sour.
Yeah, sour. But immediately when the mango has ripened, even children can take that juice. So please, youth, maintain that purity. Maintain yourself. The way a lady, you will preserve yourself. You are not preserving it for other people. You are preserving it for your family and for your own destiny. Many of the ladies today, they are not being married. Why? Because nowadays, most of the ladies, they have children back at home. Why? Because they decided to use the freedom which our parents gave us to misuse. So please, let's preserve our bodies. And let me say this, according to virginity. It's a topic when I'm talking to you, mostly ladies. It is the most precious being even God himself values. When you read the story of our mother, the mother of our Lord Jesus, the Bible says she was called Virgin Mary. Not the educated Mary, not the rich Mary. It is the Virgin Mary who God favored. So if you can stay pure, you have a chance to be used even by God himself. When Lot Angels visited him in his place. When the people from his place, they come and they wanted to sleep with the angels, the precious thing which Lord's hand, it is not cattle, it is not sheep or camels. Lord's hand, 2 virgin girls. And he told his people, please, you can take my 2 virgin girls. So when you preserve your virginity, even it is pride to your parents. But now, my fellow youths, when you will have 3 children in your father's house, even when you will get a person to marry you, how will your father bargain the bride price? Have you ever thought about that? How? You are selling for me a second-hand car. Can I buy it as a new one? So please, maintain this. By this, you are giving glory to God and even your own parents, whom we all need our parents to be respected. You are also respecting them. Then the freedom. Please, parents, we as youth, we know you love us. We know how much you treasure us. But please, too much freedom, it has killed us. Nowadays, you will not ask your child, where have you been? Who are your friends? But tomorrow, when you see me on the cameras being escorted to court after murder, that's why when you start crying, oh, my child can't do this, can't do this. When did I stop to be your son or your daughter? It is the day when you stop questioning me where I was the whole day. Nowadays, you can live, you parents, you are living us. To have freedom, a person can move from here, this is central Kampala, central of Uganda, to the northern side. He commits something, then comes back here, like a person who has eaten posho and wiped the mouth. So when he comes, he is so innocent. But when the CID or the investigative police come, they say, that's your child, is the one who murdered this. You say, no, my son has been in there. No! Parent, please ask your children, where have you been? Who are your friends? Because even today, you parents, because you are watching me right now, where did your son slept yesterday? Your girl, because you was talking with the phone at 12 of midnight, who was she talking to? And now you are saying that you are not rearing criminals in your house. Please, the freedom which you are giving us, it is going far. The other thing, which is last but not the least, is to follow Christ. Above all other things, above all riches, let's follow Christ. It is only in Christ where we will get comfort, where we will be refreshed, where we will be loved. The world, as you have heard my story, I know the world is not friendly. Friends, they love with you only when they are taking benefits of you. Parents, they live with you when you are not demanding much from them. But now when the time comes, when you are demanding much from your parents, they will tell you, now go. Where will you go? Christ will not leave you. No matter the circumstances, no matter how many times you will ask Jesus to help you, he will always be with you. When you are sick, it is only Christ who will be with you.
For more than 10 years, Kevin International Group has been your #1 partner in tours and travel consultancy. We also do real estate, legal services, ICT services, and much more. Find us on KBInternationalGroup.com or write to us at info@KBInternationalGroup.com. You may also write to us at PO Box 35827 Kampala, Uganda, or visit us on Namaswahi off Entebbe Highway. Call us on +256 200-937566 or +256 3948632 or 46, or you can send us a plus on WhatsApp on +256 752 1375 66. Cab International Group, your #1 rail business partner.
And it is much better to be in a night vigil praising the Lord than to be in a pub playing music. After playing music, you will come out with a lot of diseases, because nowadays people are not fearing even HIV/AIDS, they are fearing pregnancy.
They don't fear HIV.
They don't fear
It's
HIV.
pregnancy.
It's pregnancy.
Is it because of the presence of drugs that someone who takes them can take them for 20 years plus?
You know, let me come back here to my fellow preachers, the religious leaders, not only preachers of Christianity, but all religious leaders. We have forgotten that we are not going to heaven tomorrow. We are here to live. Because if we are going to heaven tomorrow, I could be get saved today, and tomorrow I die because I want to go to heaven. But after being saved, I have life to live here. So why don't you Christians and all religious leaders, why don't you be conducting seminars or training to tell us the truth about the world? These diseases, there are some topics which are not mentioned in the church. Not only in churches, even our families. A mother can't get guts to openly talk with their children about sex, about all those things. And they are comfortable crying when some diseases have come to their families. Please, let's be responsible. Yes.
Is there anything else that you would like to share as we wind up our show tonight?
The first thing which I could share, because we are in Uganda, and you are almost to sink in the camping seasons.
The political, you call it dust.
Yeah, political dust. Now things are going to change. In Kenya we say mambo itachemuka. Things are going to boil up. Please, this is your country. Take care of your country. In any circumstances, in any things, please take care of your country. The political leaders, please, even when you will get the seat or when you will lose it, know that these are the people whom will need the next election. If you will get the seat, know that these are the people whom you will lead. Please, have that heart of humanity. Have that heart of humanity. The blood of a person, it is so precious. Let me tell you one thing, political class people. You can acquire all the wealth. You can get all the powers. But no, after power, you will be responsible to your children, your own children. One day, they will ask you, Papa, why are these accusations that we killed somebody? What will you tell them? You will be responsible for your community, because your community will be hated. How many communities you have in Uganda?
We have more than 52 tribes.
More than 52 tribes. Now we say that I, Apostle, I am the president. I am from, was it Uganda? Or the Bele? One of them.
Baganda, Luganda.
Oh, Baganda.
Mm.
Maybe I am the president and I am from Baganda.
Yes.
I have killed a lot of people. I have done things against the people. When I will go out of power, when another Baganda will need to arise to the seat where I was, how will people see him? They will say, the Bagandas are not good. When their brother was in power, he mistreated us. So please know that you are responsible and you are answerable to your community. The other thing, know that you are responsible to God. Life is short, but eternity is forever. After this, whatever which you do here, you will be answerable in heaven. You will be corrupt, and acquire wealth. When we will bury you, we will not bury you with 7 cars. We will not bury you with millions of money, which you stole for the people of Uganda. We will bury you alone, and when we will go to heaven, God will ask you, why did you steal from my people? These are the poor people who can't fight for themselves, but know that God is fighting for them. Voters of Uganda, please be wise. Be wise and take your stand. When I say take your stand, I am from Kenya. When we have politics or campaign seasons, people come with the money, they subdue us, and they do what we call divide and rule. They give this person money, and that money, we start fighting. Instead of focusing to one person, voting one person, things go astray. Please, even if money will come, eat the money. Completely eat the money. Don't allow elephant to be buried with their strategy. Don't allow cow to die with the milk. Take the milk, but when you will enter the ballot box, you will be alone there. Cast your ballot. The other thing, after casting the ballot, go back home and read the results. Electoral Commission will give the results. You are not the one. Then God is the one to take control of the ballots. Because a good leader, and not even a good leader, all leaders, they come from God.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, Pastor Timothy.
Thank you.
Koome on the Talk to the World show. When you go back to Isiolo, send our regards to them. We've just had a wonderful show and a strong message for Ugandans as they head into polls. And of course, you've inspired the girls to be virgin, and of course, your testimony as a former street. Until next time, my name is Kivumbi Benjamin. Subscribe to the show, and our sponsors been Koome International Group and Heal the Planet Global Organization. On the camera has been Martha Naik.
Thank you.
The Senior Citizens Talk is brought to you by Africa at Heart, Heal the Planet Global Organization, HICGI News Agency. Subscribe right now to get our latest updates sent you every single Sunday. Don't forget also the Talk to the World show that is running every Thursday at 4 p.m. Subscribe here on YouTube and make a notification bell right here. HICGI News Agency. Visit us on hicginewsagency.com and find us on all social media platforms on X, call it Twitter, on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. HICGI News Agency. Subscribe now.